Alinari Foundation, based in Florence, is home to one of the largest collections of photos in the world. So students at the Lorenzo de' Medici Institute had a great opportunity to collaborate and put together their own exhibition, using some of the photos from the many millions from Alinari's collection. The theme marks a very important centenary.
World War I was one of the most important episodes in the story, in the contemporary story. It's exactly 100 years ago, and it was the first modern war. That means not only about weapons, but also about communication. It was the documentation of the war is really interesting, because everything was filmed. Pictures, images, newspapers, postcards, and the war was communicated for the first time in a very massive way.
The First World War started in July 1914, and as that date approaches, many events are remembering the impact of the conflict. 37 million people died, and most of them in Europe, but also around the world. This exhibition is divided into 4 parts. Each explores different aspects of life for soldiers fighting in the First World War.
One of the photos, when we were going through the archives and looking at all the photographs, I mean, what you typically see with the trenches is that you see war, you see them fighting, you see them holding their guns, but what we ended up finding is we found all of these photos where these soldiers were just having their downtime. What did they do in their moments of clarity? And one of the photos in particular is a soldier who's writing a letter to his loved one back home. And to me, that really just hit the spot. I mean, I can't imagine the lifestyle that they were experiencing in the trench, and then thinking about their life back home.
There are 40 images included in this exhibition, which were taken between 1914 and 18. They reflect the horror and the conditions of the trenches in Northern Europe, where most of the fighting took place. This exhibition differs from most others because it's a virtual exhibition.
In my particular section, one of the first photographs you'll see actually was initially obviously a rectangular photograph, and then what we did was shape it as if you would see it through the scope of a gun. And so I know that's kind of a very minute detail, but at the same time it was an alternative way to present this one particular image in a way that maybe soldiers would have seen it.
And because this exhibition is virtual, it means that you too can view it by following the link or through LdM's website.